In lesson number 1, we use special products to find the products of given expression. In this lesson, we will use special products to find the factors of a given products. Number 1, factoring out a polynomial which is a difference of two squares. So x squared minus a squared is equal to x plus a times x minus a. Example, factor out 2x cubed minus 8xy squared. Step number 1. Get the GCF of the term in the expression. Take out the GCF as in. So in our given 2x cubed minus 8xy squared, the GCF is 2x. So 2x, our GCF, we will divide it in 2x cubed minus 8xy squared. So 2x cubed divided by 2x, the answer is x squared. Negative 8xy squared divided by 2x is equal to negative 4y squared. Step number 2. Factor out x squared minus 4y squared, which is a difference of two squares. Remember the difference of two squares? We will now apply this. So, x squared minus 4y squared is equal to the square root of the first term and the last term. And then, apply the sum and the difference. The proper factors of 2x cubed minus 8xy squared are 2x, x plus 2y, and x minus 2y. Number 2, factoring a perfect square trinomial. This will be our formula. So let us have an example. Number 1. We have 4x squared plus 16x plus 16. Applying this formula and factored form of perfect square trinomial, we need to get the negative square root of the first term and the last term, which is 2x quantity of squared and 4 squared. And then apply the operation sign in the middle term. So the sign will be positive since the sign of the middle term is positive. And then twice the product of the first term and the last term. So we have 2 times 4 times 2x. And then we will now apply the square of binomial. So the square of binomial of the first term and the last term. So we have 2x plus 4 squared. Number 2. Applying this formula, take the positive square root of 25x squared. So we have 5x squared. And then the last term, square root of the last term, which is squared. Then twice the product of the first term and the last term. So for the square of binomial, get the first term and the last term. And then the sign will be negative since the operation sign in the middle term is negative. So we have now 5x minus 3 squared. Number 3, factoring a sum of two cubes. This will be the formula that we will use. Example number 1, x cubed plus 8. So the cube root of 8 is 2. So applying this formula, we will have now an x and our a. Since the cube root of 8 is 2, so therefore our a now is 2. Following this formula, we have x and our a now is 2. And then x squared minus the product of 2, the a and x plus the square root of a. So we have 2 squared. and then simplify. X plus 2, x squared minus 2x, and then number 2 example. 8x cubed plus 64. So get the GCF of 8x cubed plus 64, which is 8. So 8x cubed divided by 8 is equal to x cubed. 64 divided by 8, so we have 8. So following this formula, we will now have an x and a. So a, we have also a cube. So 8 is equal to 2 cube. So our a is 2. So copy 8. So x plus 2, which is our a, and then following again this formula, x squared minus 2x, our a and x, plus a squared, which is 2, so 2 squared. So the answer will be 8 times x plus 2 times x squared minus 2x plus 4. Number 4, factoring a difference of 2 cubes. So this will be our formula. Examples. X cubed minus 27. The cube root of 27 is 3 because 3 times 3 times 3 is equal to 27. So we will have x cubed minus 3 cubed, our a. Since we will now can follow this formula. So our x is x, our a is 3, x minus 3 times x squared plus 3x plus 3 squared. So we have now x minus 3 times x squared plus 3x. 3 squared is equal to 9. So therefore, this will be our answer. Number 2, example number 2, 125 x cubed minus 9. The cube root of 125 is 5. So this will be our x and our a. So x will be 5x. Our a is 3. So 5x minus 3 times our x is 5x squared, following this formula, remember this formula, plus 5 times 3x plus a squared, which is 2. So simplify. 5x minus 3 times 25 because 5x squared is equal to 25x squared. Then 5 times 3, which is 15x plus 3 squared is equal to 9. Let's try this.